to a point, it is a man's job to suck it up.
Yeah, just suppress those feelings.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. It doesn't feel good.
No.
It's not exciting. It's maybe not even healthy. That's your job, is to sacrifice for the betterment of those around you. It's actually not about you. Your follow-up question to this would probably be, well, when is it about me?
Yeah.
And that's a fair question. And like, I think as men, we ask ourselves that constantly. When actually is it about me? When is it my turn?
I gotta say, that's been so good that I was just able to, like, in our group chat, let it out without being judged or trying to solve the problem.
Well, and I think we need an avenue to let it out.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even looking for someone to fix it. I'm not actually even looking for a solution, because there isn't one. I'm in charge of that. As a man, I got to figure out my own shit.
That group of friends is very small.
Yeah, that circle is extremely small. It's but it's incredibly
so much
valuable.
more value, yeah.
And I think it's valuable for all of us involved, because we get the thing out that we shouldn't bring to our families, because our families rely on us for something different.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh.
Season 2.
I feel like I don't even know how to do this anymore.
We're making this Season 2 start. Officially.
I already decided that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Like months ago. What the fuck?
Well,
why do you get to decide that?
Because you don't.
Because you upload the episodes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do all the hard. I do all the hard work.
I got nothing on that.
Well, I figured, like, after a little break that we had, this is a nice way to, like, start a new season. And
I don't even fucking care. I don't want to
I know you don't. Yeah, but I'm not telling you. I'm telling our listeners.
Fuck them. They all think season 2 started when I said it started.
Well, you're all wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
What's going on?
Okay,
buddy?
season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
All right. We're doing it.
So
I feel out of shape, like, not physically, but like,
yeah, like it.
I mean, I always feel physically out of shape, anyways. But like,
yeah,
I
we
feel
don't have
out
to
of
talk
shape
about that.
doing this.
Yeah, we
took a bit of a break this summer.
It was definitely a needed break. It felt good. It was
great. I miss doing this.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't. Not that I don't remember how to do it, but like, it's going to take me an episode or two to get back in a groove.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, this might
feel
be
rusty.
messy.
It's
This
going
might
to be a little
messy.
rusty.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We'll
shake off the rust.
We're not professionals.
Nah, fuck it. We're shaking off the rust. We're getting it going.
We're not professional mental health advocates. And we're not professional audio recording
or anything at all.
Podcasters. We're just two
I think
buddies,
yesterday you were a professional drinker.
I was definitely a professional drinker yesterday. I'm still literally sweating. Like,
you literally texted me at noon with your drink count, and I was like, "Oh, he's got a long way to go still."
Yeah,
and that's me. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
but like, that was
yeah. So we did that.
That was aggressive.
Hey, my name is Tommy, and this is my drink number 1. That
was done by 9 a.m. for you yesterday.
Well, when we started doing that, we were already 5 drinks in. So we're like, hey, this is our drink number 5.
No, it's not.
We skipped 1 and 4, and then like we had a couple. Yeah, I started with mimosas in the morning.
What a great way to start.
It was a nice weekend. We didn't have my parents here, so Friday night we bought a bunch of junk food, and like for me, my wife and my daughter,
nice,
and
just pig out.
Yeah, and for both kids basically, and yeah, we all had candy and chips and pretzels.
Would your parents give you shit if you did that?
Yes, not shit, just comments.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And like it's so funny because like so my mom would comment on me like, "Oh my god, I had 6 chicken drumsticks." And I'm like, yeah, but I only had 6 chicken drumsticks. You had 3, and then you had a pile of homemade gnocchi made out of flour. I'm like, that's way worse.
Also, don't count what I eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm like, she's like, well, why wouldn't you eat some gnocchi? I'm like, that's because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to gain weight.
Yeah.
Like, but she doesn't understand. To them, they don't understand this. My dad, his whole life ate bread and whatever.
Yeah,
and he's in decent shape, like, He's always
Yeah, but I think the
had
bread
pasta
and the flour and things in their day
it
wasn't like it was clean.
Yeah, it wasn't full of shit. Yeah.
Shit. Like why do you think so many people now are like gluten intolerant and this and that? No, they're are food intolerant.
Well, and then
like everything
those
we
people
eat is
go
full
to
of
Europe.
shit.
Those people go to Europe
and they can eat all that
They
shit.
can eat bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
So like
it shows you
tell
something.
me that's not concerning.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of other concerning things, and this isn't a political show.
No,
I don't want to get into.
Yeah,
that,
we could. Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
go off, and I don't want to go off.
Yeah, we could take a deep dive, and we'd be here for 10 hours at least.
No,
yeah,
I'm good.
But yeah, that's just it. Like, so it's a different mentality, and I'm like, look, this works for me when I only eat meat and I eat lots of greens.
Yeah,
it works for me. I feel better, and that's it, right? Like, sure enough, Friday I had a bag of chips and I had some gummies and stuff, and like, I literally felt like a pig after, just like, okay.
It's fun while you're doing it, though.
It was best.
Man, it's fun while you're doing it. Yeah.
Oh, God, it was amazing. I
So
watched a couple episodes of Two Bears, One Cave, like eating chips. It was great.
Nice.
So
I guess some context. Your parents are here.
Yes. Yeah. I guess, from the last episode that we recorded in August.
I don't remember even the last one. It was so long ago.
So we recorded that just literally a few days before they arrived.
Okay, did we talk? I don't remember.
We talked. Yeah, okay. we talked a little bit about it, that they're coming, but it's been. Yeah,
It's been.
I mean, this could be. Might as well just be the check-in,
Sure.
I've been a 3 for the last week.
Okay.
And it's, I love my parents, and I always will, but fuck, do they drive me crazy. Like, just, and not just me, the whole family.
It's a long time.
And
they're staying at your house.
They're staying here, and unfortunately,
that's a long time.
It is.
At this stage in life to have your parents around that much. Like, in North America, we generally don't do that.
Yeah.
And so I think in Europe it's different.
Like, if I was to put them up in a hotel, they would be
they'd
offended.
never talk to you again.
Oh, yeah, they would be so offended.
No, that'd be a huge problem. Even though it'd probably be way better for your mental health.
Yeah. Like, I almost want to put myself to a hotel.
It can't be. You can come stay at my house.
I can't bring everybody.
What do you mean?
Can I bring my wife and kids?
No, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then I can't go. Get it?
Yeah, okay, you can bring them. We'll figure it out.
No, but yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, I come home and they're there.
Yeah.
I've been going to take shits all the time just because I get my.
You taking fake shit?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the bathroom and, like,
how long?
10-15 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
Just time out.
Yeah, it's just like I don't. And sometimes I'd be on my phone. I just, like, there was a couple times this week where I just sat there, I was staring at the
just
wall,
zoned out. Just
like, no, oof. I need like, I turn on the fan, little white noise, and just like, all right. Breathe, Tommy. Breathe. You can't kill them.
Yeah. I mean,
it's been tough because, like, they're always there. And, like, they also have an expectation. My mom always says, like, "Oh, I'll let you guys do whatever you want." Oh, but why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Like, yesterday too. Like, when did you get home? I'm like, I don't know. Like, midnight. You were there that long? Yeah. Like, it was a whole day event. Like, well, what did you? I'm like, I was at the thing and just barbecue. I didn't tell them details. Like, like, you don't need, because, like, what she wants to know. And then if I say something like, oh, if I was to tell her that I had like 20 plus drinks, she'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like,
yeah, you're not going down that road.
No. But yeah, it's just lots of, like, just I'm holding back. I went shopping with my mom. I didn't buy a bunch of shit because I know it'd be like, well, why are you buying that?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just like, no, we just buy what we need and leave it at that. That's why, like, in the evening we went to get some chips because, like, I knew I'm gonna be. Yeah. I bought, like, it's funny. I bought, like, a orange juice and then, my mom's like, oh, we still have some. I'm like, well, Gabby loves it, so, like, I know we don't have enough.
It's not about your mimosas at all.
No. And then Gabby's like, why did you buy some? Like, I still have some. Like, shut up. You'll find out later. So it's been tough. So I've been at a 3.
Yeah, okay.
All week, and I'm staying there, and I know I will be. I think I'll get up to a 5.
I mean, I gotta say, going into it, I would say this was expected.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we sort of knew.
Yeah.
There would be periods of this that would be a 3.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But like, it can't be all bad.
No.
Have there been any 7s moments?
No. I mean, yesterday, because I kind of didn't think of the moment,
Because you weren't with them. At all.
Yeah, exactly. And I was drunk, so I was just like, yeah, I was 7, 8.
Okay, maybe a better question.
But
how many more weeks?
Today is what, September 6th?
6th, 7th.
Yeah, something
7th.
like that. So they leave October 1st. So 3.5 weeks.
A few more weeks to go. Okay. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I have to.
Well, you don't.
Yeah. No, I do.
Okay.
I'm a man. I push it down,
all right.
deal with it.
I mean, that is part of it.
It's creating a lot of tension between my wife and I. She's trying to please everyone.
Which makes sense.
It's great.
Yeah.
But then her parents get into the picture too.
Oh,
and they're trying to please everyone. And then they're trying to do extra things, and then that's putting more pressure on us. I love them to death, but I just wish they knew how to back off a little bit and give us some room to breathe,
That's not.
And I don't want to be.
Historically, that's not how your family scenarios work. Is that
What do you want me to say?
Can I say that?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to say anything. I'm saying it.
Yeah. No, my in-laws love to be involved.
Yep.
With our life.
Yep.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they've helped us from day one.
It's not all bad.
No. I know when we need help, even before, I didn't break my leg, but I had fractured bone, so I couldn't really do anything. But we ordered soil, and we were doing building a garden in our old house, and they came and helped right away. They brought all the tools, and they're ready to help if we need to. They helped
which
us,
is good.
They've helped us.
Not everyone has that.
No.
That's a thing. That is a thing.
They've helped us financially. Instead of paying interest, they borrowed us money, and we're paying them back. Without any interest. They've helped us with the kids. From they were 2-3 months old, they went there for the weekend. So when I was a young 24-year-old dad, they helped us out because we had weekends with my wife.
But do you think they feel like that gives them permission to overstep?
No,
they don't even view it as overstepping.
No, it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. It's like I spent all my summers with my grandparents because parents were working. They didn't pay for daycare.
Yeah, okay.
I was there.
I
was there all the time. Because my grandparents were retired, so they've helped my parents raise us.
Yeah, okay.
And that's a normal thing. So they always want to be here and want to be part of our lives, and always what's going on with you guys? Want to know everything.
They're around a lot.
They do. They are. Yeah. I don't like that because I hate having my parents here every day.
Yeah.
And but I know it ends, so I got to put up with it.
Fair.
If my parents lived here, there's no fucking, I would tell my parents no, you're not coming over. Sorry. It just doesn't work right now. And again, like I said, I know their intention is good. There's no.
I know, but at a point that doesn't count for shit.
No, but I can't say anything because if I was to say something,
you lose every time.
Exactly.
Which we've talked about that in the last month while they've been here. Mm-hmm. That's the thing is you don't get to say anything.
No. But
you don't like the way it's happening. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Right?
That's the whole thing is what are you supposed to do? Well, I think a portion of it is just fucking suck it up.
Yeah.
That's a part of it. There's a healthy percentage of that where it's just this shitty, fucking too fucking bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, I took some days off as vacation, from work, and And I'm like, I wish I was at work. Like, I just really wish I was at work.
You hate work.
I know.
Not work. You hate your job.
Yeah. But it was just like, oh, man, like, because I'm home and like, I kind of mentioned that there's something going on in my family and my parents, we still deal with that every day. We still hear news about that shit that I don't want to talk about. And so, like, it's an everyday, like, oh, this is what's happening now. I'm like, okay, great. Like, I really don't give a fuck anymore because, I'm done with that shit. But it's my parents. It still bothers my parents. So, like,
of course it does. And it should. It should. Like,
and that's why I'm trying to be their support.
Yeah.
But, like, it's really hard to support. Like, if I was an alcoholic and I'm trying to help my buddy not drink. Like, that's what I feel like. It's like, well, I have my own shit that I'm dealing with now. Now you're piling on your things onto me, and then now my wife's telling me that like she's been hearing this from my parents or whatever. Like, there's always comments.
Yeah.
Then our children tell us certain things like, hey, like, grandma's been saying like, oh, I eat a lot. I'm like, yeah, but like I've already tried to tell grandma, like, she fucking does gymnastics for 4 hours a day. Like, she burns a lot of calories. She needs to eat a lot, like. And then my dad, he's a fucking gem. He's a sweetheart, but like he has no filter. Okay. And then he's like, oh, Gabby, you're going to be fat. You eat so much, you're going to be fat,
God, don't say that.
And I'm like, don't fucking say that to a teenager.
That's insane
like,
to say that.
You can say that to my wife. You can say that to me. We understand you. We get you. But, like, he says it to a 16-year-old girl. I was like, Dad, like, she's a little more sensitive now. He's like, okay, I'll try to cut it down. But, like, he means it. He jokes about it. But, like,
I know.
A 16-year-old girl
doesn't get it. Bad, but, like,
And so it's just like a lot of, like,
super
then
funny.
I'm trying to be strong for my kid, my daughter. Jacob doesn't give a fuck. He's fucking happy, like his only nemesis is soups. My mom makes
soups.
My mom makes soup all the time. Like in Slovakia, the big thing is you have to have soup every day. And then
you eat soup every day.
Yeah,
that's a lot of soup.
I know. Yeah, it's like you just have a little bowl, but you have a soup.
I don't even remember the last time I had soup.
I know. And then so like literally when Jacob was like, when we told that my parents are coming, and then they booked their flights and Jacob was like, yeah, and he's like, no. We're like, what? Soup every day. I'm like, okay,
really?
Yeah.
That's his
That's his only problem. That's his only problem.
That's a pretty good problem to have.
Yeah. So, but otherwise, he's just happy.
That's
kid,
a lot of soup.
Yeah, it's a thing, like, but they're homemade soups every day. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not denying. They're probably good.
They're great, but
just a lot of soup.
It is, yeah. Like, I'm not a soup guy either. Like,
I like soup.
I'll have soup every 2-3 weeks. I'm okay.
I don't think I've had soup in a year.
Today I could have used
a year.
A good
I don't think I've had soup in a year.
Chicken noodle soup when you're hungover. Oh yeah, that's the best.
Really?
Thing. Oh yeah. Trust me.
All right.
That's years of my teenage years of drinking all night and then waking up on Sunday.
Soup people, then I guess that's
that's a true like remedy, man. For sure.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, but yeah, so it's just been a lot of like. I feel like I'm getting bombarded from every side, and then it's creating a lot of tension between me and Adriana.
See, that's so when we were talking about it, that's actually the worst part.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most important thing, and that's the worst part this is all affecting, is that you and Adriana aren't seeing, you're not connected.
No.
Maybe that's the best way to put it, but like
she's trying to put out fires, I'm trying to put out fires. Then next thing you know, we're like gaslighting each other. You know, like it's really shitty and really tough. She's a ticking time bomb. I'm a ticking time bomb. Not good. But
so what are you gonna do about that?
God, I don't know.
Because like you still got
push through.
But you still got a few weeks left.
Yeah. No, I mean now like this week's gonna be, and the thing is now it's like back to like the crazy busy life. Gymnastics,
kids are starting school.
Yeah,
they've started school.
Back to school, gymnastics, taekwondo, drumming, Gabby's work. Fucking football starting in November, but that's later. So as now every day we have something. Okay, I gotta go here, I gotta go there. Trying to keep my parents somewhat busy. My mom cooks, cleans here, like that's good. Little projects for my dad and. And then we literally need to find times to just sit down, play some cards, some games, and
You gotta spend some time with your wife.
Yeah.
Like the two of you.
I really actually I wanted to take her out because I wanted to make steak dinner for my family, but my wife will appreciate it. My mom will have a little bit, but my mom, in the back of my mom's head, will be like, "Oh my God, this is a $50 steak. Like that's a lot of money. I can't. I just want a little bit, you know."
Also, just fucking eat it. It's delicious.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's
shut the fuck up.
It's awesome.
So I talked to Blake because I want to go pick up some of the steaks from him because I didn't know that you can liquid age steaks. So you can dry age steaks, and there's our liquid aged.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, I definitely want to try it. And like, you know, I had a chat with him. He's a great cook, and he's like, they're the fucking best steaks.
Well, he knows everything.
Yeah.
Like,
so I want to try that, you know. But I'm like, that's the thing. I don't want to make you this fantastic meal, and then I'm gonna be hearing about like how expensive it is. It's a waste of fucking money.
Why is the meal followed by a guilt trip?
Yeah.
Like,
and then my dad
eat your soup. Shut up.
And then my dad likes well done steaks, so I'm like, I'm not fucking cooking you a steak. I'll buy you a Walmart steak and I'll make it well done.
Buy him some dog food.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. Like,
here's some jerky.
What the fuck's the point?
So I'm like, you know what? I think what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna take my wife out for dinner and like.
I think you need to. I keep saying it, but I'm gonna keep saying it because you have to do it. Like, the two of you need, even if it's 2 hours. Yeah. Like, you need a couple of hours alone. Because to me, all of this, that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
If you're not connected, if you're not aligned with each other, like, this all just gets worse.
Yeah.
If you are, it probably doesn't. Like, it's probably manageable, and it's your team.
The thing,
and you're not a team right. You're not feeling like a team right now, and so that's shit, man. I know how that goes. Yeah. Like with Rach, like when we're not a team, everything sucks. Yeah. Everything's harder. Everything's tougher.
Everything feels like
it just feels worse. Yeah, it's just not good.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. But you know, the good thing is that me and Adrian are still communicating. We're still, you know, like she tells me, like, I'm fucking sad. Like I'm just like exhausted. I can't do this anymore today. Like, let's look at it tomorrow. You know,
it's good.
So
something to work off of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, good. Like, we're just leaving it.
Yeah.
I told you how I feel. She told me how she feels. Okay, good. Let's try to figure out how. I guess we're taking it day by day.
Yeah.
You know.
Which is like
that's the only way to do it.
Well, and you pick the increments that work to get through it.
Yeah.
If it's day, then great. If it's hours, then hours. Like if it's a week, it's a week. Like
so
at least you've got that much going on where you kind of understand that, okay, this is not good, but we got to find a way to manage it and then hopefully find a way to make it better.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I am. What number are you? You had a very busy work week, which I know it's a lot, but you love it.
I do, yes. Yeah. But it is a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, being on the road is still figuring that out.
Well, it's not like you go to work, you come home to your family, to your own bed, you know? Like, you're staying in hotels.
Yeah, you're staying in hotels, you're driving in rental cars, you're on planes, you're like...
Yeah. Like, to get to them, even if you went for one meeting, like, it's still a 3-4 hour thing just to get there and then come back, right? Like,
so this last week I was gone. I left early Monday morning, got back mid-afternoon, early evening yesterday. Like, it's a long week, and like, it's driving, it's talking, it's evenings in hotels by yourself, it's work. Like, it's just it's a different kind of life. It's fine. I love what I do, and I'm really enjoying it, and so that in that sense, no complaints.
Yeah.
My wife's had a really, really hard couple weeks with her illness. Like, really hard. Probably the worst it's been in
because she's been getting a little bit better, right? And then
it's just so up and down, and so this last 2 weeks has been probably the worst it's been in a year or more, and so
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks, and then I'm not even there, and so that just makes it that much harder.
Yeah, because you're feeling useless.
Not for me, but I feel bad, and I like she's trying, and
like it was the first week of school for a daughter, and
so it's just but it's okay. Like, we're okay, and So what number am I? 6?
Okay.
6. I had a great, like, my week was great. My trip was great. Work's going really good. I'm enjoying it. Like, those things are all great. So, like, work is like a 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Home is like a 5 or like,
yeah.
It all balances out. It's about a 6.
Yeah.
And so,
okay.
But it's tough. And so tomorrow, me and my wife are going to the States again to see a doctor.
Yep.
And we've got some more information now than we've ever had. There's actually some progress.
Yeah, you guys got some results.
Yeah, we know. Like, and I'm not going to say much, but
but you're like narrowing down the problem.
We actually have a diagnosis that's real.
Yeah, not just it's probably this.
Not just a bullshit fake one. So we actually have a real diagnosis, which means you can start to work towards a real solution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because what was it? The fatigue syndrome?
Chronic fatigue syndrome, which is fucking bullshit. If you're listening to this and anyone ever tells you have chronic fatigue syndrome, spit in their face and tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, like
try fucking harder.
There's a reason why you're exhausted.
That's a nothing diagnosis that literally means nothing.
I mean, I have that because I'm always exhausted.
It means we're not willing to try any harder to figure this out. So I guess this is your life now. And eat shit.
Right.
So we're going to the States tomorrow to see a doctor that we've seen before.
Yep.
Now that we actually have a diagnosis and some scan results that we're taking with us, like now we can actually start to work towards a solution. Mm-hmm. It may end up that we still seek the end of that solution in the US, which is tough when you're Canadian because it's very expensive. Mm-hmm. It's a surgery that, and I don't want to, it's not my news to share, but there's a surgery that she very likely needs that Canada is going to take
forever,
very likely years to get to.
Fucking right.
And
hey, we could do the surgery in a week, but you know what? There's more important things for us to do.
Well, and it's just it's a broken system.
Yeah.
So fine. So we're just going to find another avenue.
Yeah.
And it may be very fucking expensive, which comes with its whole other level of stresses, like huge stress.
Yeah.
But for my wife to get her life back after literally what's been 4+ years of struggling with this.
Well, it's not, and I don't want to compare it, but like when I got hurt at work, I was on WCB and then I got cut off from WCB, and they're like, "Well, you should have been healed by now." I'm like, "This is what my doctor said," and they're like, "Well, that's your doctor's opinion." I'm like, "You know what?
It's a fucking doctor.
Cut me off. I don't care about the money. I'm gonna listen to my doctor because I want to heal.
Yeah,
and I'll make more money after.
Yeah,
because if I don't heal, then it's gonna be.
You can always make more money.
Yeah,
and that's easy to say, and I understand that people listening to this may not feel that way, and I understand that too, and like. I'm so grateful that going to the United States to get this surgery and things done, if that's where we need to do it,
then do it.
Is even a reasonable option for us because I know for most people it's not. And so I don't take that for granted.
Yeah, no.
I feel so, if anything through this process, I feel so awful for people who can't and don't advocate for themselves. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, don't have the means to make those types of decisions.
Yeah.
Like to go see a doctor in the United States to get a proper opinion or whatever that is. Like I feel it really does it honestly breaks my heart that people aren't cared for.
Yeah, like
and how many people in this country, and I don't want to make this a political thing, but like this is just reality.
Yeah.
How many people in this country get a diagnosis of chronic fatigue syndrome and just accept it and just live their lives.
Because you should
live their lives being sick.
You're thinking you should be listening to the doctors, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like they're the professionals.
They're the doctors.
They're the ones that should tell you. Like, and I know I've said this on.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I know I said this on the show before, but
not all of them.
No, but like I had to lie and tell my doctor that I have a hard time getting my dick up just to get the testosterone checked.
Yeah. I know.
Like
Yeah.
that should be automatic. It doesn't take
Yeah.
them a lot
I know.
longer or a lot more. It's not
Yeah.
like a lot more work. It's like, okay, that's checked off. Sure, we'll test it for that.
My
too.
wife's 42. They wouldn't check her hormones.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
She went to 4 doctors. None of them would check her
Yeah.
hormones.
Like I'm paying you from my taxes.
Yeah, that's not how.
And you should.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We think that's
Yeah,
how
I
it
know,
should
yeah,
work.
I know.
That is not how it
Yeah.
works.
So that's pretty shitty. But yeah, like you said, I mean, luckily you guys have the option to go and do that, but not everybody does.
We're very fortunate to have that as an option.
Yeah.
And we don't kid yourself. We work very hard to have that as an option.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we do have it,
Yeah.
and
Well,
we're very grateful to the work we've done in our lives that have allowed us that.
Yeah, you
that have afforded us
sacrifice
that.
things to.
And don't kid yourself. My house needs a new roof, and
Yeah, he does. I saw it.
so bad. And
I
like
didn't realize that until you told me about
all
how
these
bad
other
it is.
things, but like this is the most important thing ever
Right now, yeah.
And so like, if there's not water fucking pouring into my house, then my wife's health is priority.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like that will sit, and it'll make it another year, maybe.
Yeah.
It'll make it one more year. No, I don't know about 2, but 1.
It's not leaking yet.
It's
so
not
we're good.
leaking.
Yeah.
I check,
Yeah.
so it's fine. And if we had to do it, we have to. Like,
Yeah. There's ways.
what I'm trying to say is like, my wife's health is absolutely and
100%.
with no question priority.
Yeah.
Whether that be with my time or our energy or our
Yeah.
finances,
Yeah.
it is the most important thing. Her health is absolutely the top of the list.
You're a good husband.
Am I? That's nice. Thanks.
Well,
buddy.
you make it sound that.
I try. I try really hard.
Yeah.
I'm not always a great husband, but like I actually do try really hard. But it takes trying.
It does. It does. I mean,
I don't
there's
think my
definitely-
default is to be a great husband.
Yeah.
Is
I don't-
anybody's?
No, I don't think so. I think it's
Not. No,
We-
sorry,
we learned.
I shouldn't say that.
no, but
My default, I love my wife, and my default is always to love my family.
yeah.
But man, I like getting drunk with my friends and stuff.
Oh no! You know, I was actually talking to a friend of mine today at we had a community barbecue, and we haven't chatted in a long time. It's just usually wave, hi, bye, that's it. But we just had a longer conversation, and he said it's like, because I told him, I was like, yeah, I had a day yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I was like, I fucking needed it.
Ugh,
And then
I'm so sad I missed it.
you
You didn't talk about how mad at
should
you
be.
are for
No,
that yet?
No, it's okay.
No? You're just gonna-
no.
Pushing that one down?
No, you know what you did. I'm just letting you
Fair?
letting
Okay.
you ride that one
Yep.
out.
All right.
No, but so he was saying that last time he hung out with his friends was like 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh my God.
And he says it was just like, but it was like a true like, like he had a couple drinks, but then he's like, I came home at 4 a.m. because I was driving and I drove all my drunk buddies home.
Yeah.
But he says that was great because we went to a concert, we jammed out after, it's like, and I was like, yeah, it's important to fucking do those things. It's very important, I think, for people, not just men, anybody that is an extrovert, and like to me that's what fills my bucket.
Well, in the same way that it's important for introverts to take time for themselves.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you need time alone. You need time.
And so do I. Like,
Yeah,
I'm an
for
extrovert,
sure.
but like I need that time too to just like,
yeah.
I'm just gonna watch TV right now,
Yeah.
or go for a walk, or whatever it is that you need to recharge your battery. And I recharge my social battery by hanging out with friends, and then I do it also on my own, just recovering, sleeping, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's and I think for men, it's not like you said. Is it a default to be a good husband? Like,
That was a weird way to put it.
yeah, but I think we're just trying to. Most men, now there are pieces of shit out there, but like when you have a family, like you always put your family first.
You try.
Yeah, you try. You always trying to do that.
I think that's a great way to put it, because what I was trying to say by saying what I did is and maybe this is just me actually, but like I have to deliberately choose 30 to 50% of the time.
Yeah.
To put my family first.
Oh yeah, like how many times have I messaged you?
Half of the time, I just automatically do.
Yeah.
And it's just in my nature to do that. But half of the other half of the time, like I have to choose to do that.
Yeah. Well, there's messages where like, hey, do you want to have drinks? Like, I do.
Yeah, so bad, but no.
Today I'm staying home because we're watching a movie
Yeah.
with the kid or with my wife or whatever. Like, right? So yeah, we make those choices to no. Today I'm not doing it. I'm not going to a concert. I'm not going out with my buddies for beers. I'm not going to the games. I'm staying home because I'm gonna watch a show with my son, or I'm gonna take my wife to dinner, or just hang out at home.
Ends up being so fucking awesome.
Oh, absolutely!
Like it always ends up being so.
Like, I
great.
don't love one more than the other. It doesn't.
I love my family more than anybody in the world, but like,
but as far as like that satisfaction that you get from it, to me it's just as important as me doing shit by myself or doing shit with my family.
I agree.
So
but it's a choice, I think that like the strong men who have merit and moral value and strong
those make
moral
that choice,
fibers, you make that choice.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to. You choose to. Like, it's a choice. You do it.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you text me to go for drinks and I'd say no, like, breaks my heart. Yeah. But also, like...
But then you make a choice to stop by here
it's
for
the right
a drink.
thing to do.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe I'll find a way to sneak one in here or whatever.
Yeah, you stop here on your way home.
Well,
I'm
coming home from work. I drive past by your house. I may as well stop for one.
Yeah, exactly. And then we keep it short and sweet, and then you go back to your family.
But, like, making that choice is what makes you a good man and a good father.
I think so.
I think that's what it does.
Yeah.
Because lots of people don't. They don't make that choice. They have that choice in front of them, and they don't make the right one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The right one is to take care of your family.
Speaking of making right choices or the wrong choices, I have a voicemail. So let's listen to that, and that's going to lead us into talking about some wrong choices maybe some people make.
Hey, boys. Just wanted to say you guys are doing a great job. Really enjoy listening to you guys.
Thanks.
Lots of great insight. And you're doing good work. I just wanted to touch base on this whole couple cheating at Coldplay concert. It's funny, all the radio stations, all the news, everyone's talking about the guy's wife, how sorry they feel for her, how bad that is for her. And not once have I heard anyone asking about the husband of the wife who's cheating. I can imagine that he's probably not feeling good, but kind of just goes to show you that no one cares. So keep up the good work, boys. Slovak, see you on the ice in 5 short months.
So that was John from my Spongy team. Actually, got to hang out with him yesterday.
Oh, nice. Good.
That's who replaced you at the banjo.
Okay,
bowl.
nice. Good. That's a good replacement.
Oh yeah. He's good shit. So
not as fun as me, but I mean.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I never went to the banjo bowl.
Second best is fine.
You never.
That's pretty good.
I never took it. You never came to the banjo bowl with me, so I don't know.
I was on a plane. I was on an airplane.
Well, fuck you. Should have got.
Fair.
You should have taken the red eye.
Well, I was on an airplane. Yeah, it's interesting. First and foremost, I fucking hate how people listen. I'm happy to make a joke about everything and anything.
Yeah.
At anybody's expense, because it's a joke.
Yes, you are.
And a joke is different than reality.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
No, not
These
at
are
all.
families being torn apart.
Yeah.
These are people, and fuck the people who cheated. The other two people involved who weren't there, who were involved because they were forced to be, I feel awful for both of them.
Oh, yeah.
And one was a woman, one was a man. And I feel so fucking awful for both of those people equally.
Yeah, like their lives are turned upside down.
They're destroyed. Yeah. And their children, you know who I feel the worst for, actually, is their kids.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what the situation is.
I think there was kids involved. I didn't look into it, but no, you make a point that like nobody talked about her husband and his experience through
Yeah.
this. I think I read one or two little things about it,
I've heard things,
but most of it was focused around her, and it was like she hasn't been home since, and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, well, go fuck yourself. Like, listen. If there's anyone in a relationship with children involved who has more loyalty than anything in the world, it's a mom.
Yeah.
Like, that's generally how it works.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Like,
No. Yeah.
moms have a different bond and a different connection with their children,
100%.
and they are naturally inclined to follow that.
Yeah, like they like.
So this-
I think that's in the biology. Like,
Yeah.
they
so this
connect.
stinky bitch cheated with some dude who's a fucking douche. Like,
Yeah.
that's awful. You're her superior, which is so wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that is
Yeah.
so wrong. And it's wrong on so many levels, and it makes me so angry. And like, I feel so bad for that husband of her husband. Like, he didn't ask for that shit.
Not at all.
He didn't want anything to do with it.
He was probably at home with the kids.
He was likely at home with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, she was at likely a work event.
Yeah. The funniest thing
I got
was,
no patience for cheating.
No. it's like
Zero.
if they had not reacted, nobody would have probably done anything. But because she dug down,
They're fucking guilty.
Yeah, but exactly, like it was an automatic reaction, and like, but what pisses me off the most, like, such a shitty event that happened, it went fucking viral. It went crazy, and this is like in today's society, this is what's trending. This is what's popular. And I'm just like, there's so much more good things that people could be doing with the technology that we have today to spread.
Sure.
Just like this podcast, right? Like there's probably millions of men that could listen, or millions of people that could listen to this podcast, but it's so goddamn hard to get, and then they just she just ducks down and like, oh yeah, now they're popular, you know. And like, I'm not looking for fame or anything.
Yeah.
I want to help people, you know. How's this helping? It's just, it's fucking ridiculous. But what I wanted to get out of this conversation is that, and this is just generally people, not we're men's mental health. That man probably doesn't give a fuck that he's not being talked about because who got cheated on.
If anything, he'd prefer not.
Yeah, he probably is very happy.
It's incredibly embarrassing. I'd be fucking mortified as a man for that to happen. I wouldn't want my face anywhere.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping that that's the case, and I'm happy that actually it's not being talked about. But I get John's point that everyone's saying that, oh, the poor wife is the victim. Well, so is the husband.
Yeah,
the one that got cheated on. But you know, that's the thing. Like, you know, I put myself in that situation. If my wife was caught like that, you know, how much pressure and stress would that put on me right now? You know, like, and then what do I do now?
An unmeasurable amount.
Now I have to stay strong for my kids.
Yep.
Because clearly the kids are, you know, they can access
they
can access this shit. They see it,
and they have to be the priority.
So I have to be strong for them,
and
then I push my feelings down.
Yeah.
Now I got to deal with my wife that cheated on me.
Yeah.
Do I beat the shit out of her? No, because I go to jail.
Can't do that.
Yeah. So.
And you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. But I'm just saying, like, okay, I push down the feelings again, and just deal with that. You know, now all the friends, family, neighbors, everyone's probably fucking talking to you. What do you do?
Yeah.
Again, you just push down, put on a mask, put on a face, and you just.
Yep.
And like, where does it end?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't end.
Like I've been feeling this past week where I'm just like, just keep piling all. I feel like, you know, when you feel like Dyer when he was packing his suitcase, and it's just you're trying to like, oh shit, it doesn't fit.
You're trying to put too much in the suitcase.
Yeah, you're trying to pull that zipper through, and it's like you feel like it's gonna rip, you know, and like that, like how much more can I pack in? I'm worried that like every time a next thing happens in my life, that I'm worried that the zipper's gonna fucking break. And it cracked a couple times on me. Like I lost my shit twice. On my mom.
Yeah.
But what's the word? Like I kind of like I checked in with myself. I'm like, hey, reset. Let's reset here, But yeah, I'm just like I feel like it's getting fuller and fuller, and
I was saying it to you outside a little bit before the show, but like, and I think I've said it on this show before, but like it is to a point. It is a man's, what I believe, is that it is a man's job to a point to suck it up.
Yeah, just suppress those feelings.
Yeah. Well, and you can, sure. That's one way to look at it. Yes, it is your responsibility to a point to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good.
No.
It's not exciting. It's maybe not even healthy for you, but likely for those around you.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's your job, is to sacrifice for the betterment of those around you.
Yeah.
And so it's actually not about you. So your follow-up question to this would probably be, well, when is it about me?
Yeah.
And that's a fair question. And like we ask as men, we ask ourselves that constantly.
Yeah.
When actually is it about me? When is it my turn? And I don't know if we get one. Like we get moments and we find a way to find happiness within those moments, and that carries us.
Yeah,
and
we do,
and we have each other. And so I think that like you and I
gotta say that's been so good that I was just able to like, in our group chat, it got asked like, hey, how are you guys doing? Well, I've been at 3, and I just kind of like, we use the term puke it out.
Yeah.
I puked it out, and right away, I like that you guys are very, either you like, hey, well, what's going on? Or be like, yeah, it's shitty, buddy, hope it gets better.
Yeah.
And
like,
then it just feels good to like let it out without being judged or trying to solve the problem.
Well, and I think we need an avenue to let it out.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even looking for someone to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't speak for everybody else, but like, I'm not actually even looking for a solution, because there isn't one. I'm in charge of that. That's my job. As a man, I got to figure out my own shit.
Yeah.
And like, that's my responsibility. But like,
I hate
support
that,
feels nice.
I hate that, yeah.
Yeah, but support feels good. And like, it's nice to have friends that empathize with you.
Honestly,
like that's all, actually for me, like how many, not a ton, but like we have a couple of group chats with a couple of different people. I have gone on rants and vented on numerous occasions. You have, the other people have, and like everything ends up okay.
Yeah.
And like you guys, I trust you, I love you, and so like you give me perspective. You're also not easy on me. Like you don't let me just get away with everything I say. You're not just like, yeah, fuck them or fuck that person. Like that's shit. Like, no, you guys don't ever let me get away with bullshit.
Yeah.
If it's my problem, it's my fucking problem. You'll say I hear you and that sounds frustrating, but maybe try this or or have you thought about this? Like, never are you just like, yeah, fuck that. That's bullshit. Like that's not helpful at all. And so
like we're not there to add fuel to the fire. We hear you.
But our wives aren't there to fix our problems either.
No, they're not.
And they shouldn't be.
No.
We're there to fix theirs, but they're not.
I have to say,
to a point, I think we're there to help fix theirs.
Yeah.
And that role is not reversed the same way. And I don't think it should be.
I don't think so. I don't think they believe that. I don't think my wife would believe that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I would challenge that.
I don't want to challenge it. I know.
But I don't believe that my wife is there to fix my problems or to help me fix my problems.
or maybe help. Like
she plays a part in my better well-being in a huge way.
Yeah.
But I don't think she is responsible for my issues the same way that I am responsible for hers.
Mm-hmm.
There's an imbalance.
Okay.
That is normal, and I accept that.
Okay.
Is that am I like?
I mean,
these are my thoughts. I'm okay with the imbalance of that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's right.
I think so too. Like there's something about like the like, I know people don't like when we say, well, this is a woman's role, this is a man's role in the relationship, you know.
I don't care if you don't like it. It's true.
But I believe that there is that separation.
100% there is.
Now, if it's reversed, where like, you know, like there's people, because people say, well, you know, a mom can be a stay-home mom, you know, a man can't. No, a dad can be a stay-home dad too, and he can do those roles. You know?
I disagree.
I've seen
he can do the best he can with those roles.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, won't do the same.
It's not as good.
It's not going to do the same way.
It's not
for
as
sure.
good.
Yeah,
but yes, he's capable of.
But I know people actually that are stay-home dads, and like they're, you know, and they have their own little business and stuff.
Yeah, they should get their shit together and go to work.
But you know what? It works. It works for them.
It doesn't.
He's not sad. He loves it. He loves spending time with his kids, and that's what they do. I'm not judging them.
I am.
That's fine.
I think it's wrong. It's not how.
I don't think it's
You're not going to let me. You're not going to let me go off on this.
I don't think it's the same. You're right. That when that motherly instinct, only a mother can provide.
Mm-hmm.
No, you and I will never be able to do that.
No, and I don't want to. I don't try to.
Yeah.
Nor do I ever claim to.
Yeah. Like I can be very sensitive,
of course,
and understanding, but if our kids feel like
you love your children, you love your wife.
If our kids feel like they need protection, they're probably going to come to us.
Yeah.
Mama Bear is going to protect them too, but
not in a different way.
In a different way, yeah. So
yeah.
So there are these roles, and I think again you can't like it's embedded in us.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't fuck with that.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. And like it's different. So like should I show weakness in front of my wife?
I think you can. I think you can.
I'm pretty hard pressed to.
Yeah.
I don't like to.
No, but I think if
there's a moment.
It depends. If you reach a point,
there's some circumstances where for sure that is normal.
Yeah.
Like or whatever.
Yeah.
I would view that as acceptable. Like somebody died. Somebody but I had a bad day. Nah, that's not enough.
Well, it depends what
I
that
can
bad
tell you
day
I had
was.
a bad day.
Yeah.
No problem. But
it's okay.
My
honey.
my expectations when I tell you I had a bad day is generally you're going to tell me your day was worse.
Yes.
And then and then I'm just going to accept that that's reality. All right. Well, fuck my bad day. Tell me about yours.
That's pretty true. Like, unless her day was really good, then she'll rub that in your face. Like, oh, I had a really good day.
No, she'll find a way that her day was worse. But what that tells me what that tells me is like, this is not the place I'm supposed to go for that.
Yeah.
If I want to vent about my bad day, if I want support for my bad day, it's not supposed to come from my wife. It's supposed to come from my friends.
Well, and the thing is, I think if I go every time I vent to my wife about my shitty day, like you said, it'll be either like or like they're gonna try to fix it. No, I just need you to hear me.
Yeah, and then it doesn't. No, their day was always worse.
Yeah,
or very often worse, and all that does is tell me like, okay, this is not where I'm supposed to go for this. Not that we don't need to do that. We do need to do that. Why do you think we have bars?
Yeah.
Why do you think we go for drinks with that is where men get the release they need to get that out. Because when I tell you I had a shit day, your response generally is, tell me about it, man. What happened?
Yeah.
Not,
I want to hear it.
You should have heard how bad my fucking day was. No.
That's like when old people are comparing, like, oh, my back hurts and I had this surgery. Yeah, I had a knee replacement and a hip replacement.
It's not a competition.
Yeah.
And I just know that to bring that to my partner is not productive.
Yeah.
I'm responsible to listen to her about her challenges and her day and her whatever. And that's my job as her husband. And as a dad, I have to hear it from my child. But it is not reciprocal.
Yeah.
And it's not meant to be.
No.
And so I don't actually harbor any resentment about that. This isn't about resentment.
Yeah.
I do actually just truly believe that it is not meant to be reciprocated the same way. They love me.
Yep.
And they show me they love me with everything they got in them, how they want, they think,
their own way. Yeah.
how they think that I want to be loved.
Yeah.
Great. I love that. They love me. I know they love me. They show me in their own ways that they love me. But I don't expect solutions to my, I'm a 3. You want to talk about it for an hour? Like, fuck no. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
That's not a good, I'm trying to have sex with you later. Like,
yeah.
If you think I'm weak and sad and whatever, like, that's not a good look.
It's not a good foreplay.
That's not the man you want to ravage you in the bedroom. Like, that's just not how that works. Like, that's the guy you want to have an open relationship with who thinks that, like, he's cucked in the corner.
I don't know why, but I just thought of the jackass when Wee Man disappeared under that big lady. That's what I thought of. Like, hey, here you go, honey.
Yeah. So I don't harbor resentment about that. I should be very clear about that.
Yeah.
I think it's just the dynamic and how it works.
Yeah.
And so I have you and other a couple of other people, but like you more often than anybody.
There's that group of friends is very small.
Yeah. That circle is extremely small. The older I get, the smaller it gets.
Yep.
And but it's incredibly
so much
valuable.
More value, yeah.
And I think it's valuable for all of us involved because
you need that.
We get the thing out that we shouldn't bring to our families because our families rely on us for something different.
Yeah, they don't need to listen to that.
I don't
bullshit.
want my kid thinking I have weaknesses. I'm weak.
Yeah.
I don't want my wife thinking I'm weak. That's awful.
Yeah. So
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But
so we have a couple, we don't really have sponsors, but I just wanted to give a shout out to some local businesses that are actually supporting our podcast. And I am very thankful.
Can I tell a quick story?
Yeah, go for it.
I went to Speed World.
Oh, yeah.
With my...
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
My dad turned 70 this last weekend.
Happy birthday to Mr. Alpha.
Mr. Alpha.
I'm just going to call him Mr. Alpha.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. We don't use that other name on this show.
Yeah.
So we went to Speed World, and he was like, we're in there, and there's like a little waiting area.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you're from Winnipeg and you, A, have been to Speed World, you'll understand. B, if you haven't, you should probably go. And like our posters were up everywhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything, and we're just kind of sitting there, and we're just hanging out, and they're like, whoa, that's your thing. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, Tommy used to work here. He came here, dropped our posters off. They have them up everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, they're all over the place.
Like, Mark and Bridget are freaking amazing.
2, 3. There was like 4 of them.
Yeah, so they're one of the Speedroll is one of the businesses that supports our show. They just have posters. Then I have Odin's Eye Tattoo and Piercing, Intergalactic Sauces, Pregame Sports Bar and Lounge, and Baked Turkey. Oh, and Cordon Cycle and Sports.
Nice.
I met this gentleman. He owns.
You told me about that.
He owns this bike shop, and like I told him about our podcast, and he's like, "Well, I'm old. I've lived my life for it, but I'll put up all the posters. Like, it's very important. You guys need to talk about it more." It was good shit. He was awesome, and so if you tell him actually that you heard about it on our show, he might even give you extra 10% on these bike sales. So
awesome. That's
like
great.
a typical bike shop,
so
repair
good.
shop.
I
It's
love
amazing.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, so we go check them out. And then also we have Premier.ca. They did our banner printing. Stoke Screen Printing did our t-shirts. And then Precision Woodpeckers, they made that fantastic sign that we have.
GJ Andrews.
And GJ Andrews donated a beautiful package.
Wine and gift cards and everything for our last men's meetup.
Yeah. So
man, we got good people around us.
Yeah, we have really good people behind us and supporting our show. So just, give them a follow if you guys
please,
somewhere around in there you need their services, check it out.
Also, if you're listening to this, I'm giving you a job.
Okay.
Tell one person who hasn't listened to the show to listen to it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just one. That's it.
See what they think.
Yeah. Just tell one person to give an episode a try.
Now, Tim, you haven't joined our group yet, but we have a Facebook group that is basically just for people to vent. It's a private group, so it's not public.
How do I join that?
I'm
pretty sure right now.
I'm pretty sure I sent you a request, but I know you don't use Facebook very often.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. But
okay, I'll join it.
But yeah, it's a private.
Tell me when we're outside after the show.
It's a private group where I kind of initiated the post like Motivation Mondays or Wednesday check-ins, Fridays like ask a friend, tell a friend, like who's your buddy that can help you, ask them to join, and just kind of trying to get conversations going. And it's been pretty good. Like people start opening up a little bit, and
sweet.
One week I didn't do a check-in, and our buddy Carl, he's like, well, I guess you're not checking in. I'll check in. I was like,
nice,
great.
I love that.
So
perfect.
They initiated. I was
that's
like,
what you got to realize. The show isn't about me and Tommy.
No.
It has nothing to do with us.
To create a small community to be here for each other.
Yeah. Awesome.
So join that. Follow our social medias everywhere and check out our website. Leave us a voicemail like John did. If you have any questions or you have suggestions,
anything,
honestly, we'd love to hear what you want to hear us talk about, because maybe it's something important that can turn into 1 or 2 or even 3 episodes, right? Like, it doesn't matter.
If you want to be a guest,
tell us. We're always looking for guests. We prefer in person, but we can Zoom you in as well.
Yeah, we'll figure whatever out.
And we're going to start bringing more guests in. So it's been
season 2.
Yeah, it's been just us for a while, but season 2, we're going to get more guests.
Fuck season 2.
Bye.
Son of a bitch. Later.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of The Quiet Riot Show. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for making this show possible. And of course, thank you, our amazing listeners, for your support. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're at Quiet Riot Show on all platforms. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can watch full episodes of the podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please rate and review us wherever you're listening. It really helps us grow and reach more listeners like you. We'd also love to hear from you. Have questions, suggestions, or thoughts about the show? Drop us an email at quietriotshow@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time on The Quiet Riot Show.